All right, and the show is started, man. And right before that shit happens, make sure y'all hit that.
I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, voodoo, you voodoo, bitch.
Make sure y'all hit that for your boy, man. So Mo, what's first on the motherfucking agenda, man?
The first thing on the agenda is who do you voodoo, my brother?
Oh shit, man.
We
All right,
got
so we
you.
got some Dead Island news on the way, don't we?
Yes, my brother. And this is something everybody wanted to tell you about since we have played Dead Island 2 before, and now we're
Copy.
playing Dead Island 1. We give you some excitement for the upcoming campaign DLC, and it's called
Nice.
House. Can I get a house here? Can
The
I get a
house. Now
house
let's
here?
get this right, man. The DLC is called Haas, but you could pronounce it house. We're gonna say hose. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna say hose and shit, man. Salute to the chat, man. I would say hose, man. You can pronounce that shit any way, man, because it's supposed to be house and shit, but it's what is it? HOAS or
it's
some shit
a
like that.
it's
So
H
it's like
A U S.
HAUS. So it's house,
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
hose. Yeah, you can say anyway, bro. They don't fucking matter, bro.
So the first article we're
Man.
gonna give it to you guys. The first news is Dead Island 2 story expansion house launches on November 2nd. Everybody, we're gonna be
Let's
back with Dead
go.
Island 2.
Let's go. I can't wait, man.
Lose
I can't
yourself.
wait.
Lose
Man,
yourself
lose
in the
yourself.
world.
It's a real psycho horror dreamscape. Shit. Man, so you want to take it first, man? Like on everything that we gonna boss to be seeing?
Yes, we got. Here I am gonna begin. Give it to everybody. So
All right, going on mute. Go ahead, brother.
alongside the DLC launching on November 2nd, Deep Silver, the publisher and the developers, Dan Buster Studios, announced. Here's overview about the expansion. The story is lose yourself in a surreal psycho horror dreamscape as you investigate a mysterious Malibu cult in Dead Island 2's first story expansion, House. So, House gives players an entirely new storyline to smash zombies through. Amidst the zombie apocalypse, a billionaire's secret techno death cult fights for survival in House, where humanity is unleashed from its moral restraints. The group's leader, Constantine, prophesizes that this is the paragon of a new future. It's up to players to prove themselves wrong. Players will battle through House with new weapons, cards, which they'll need to use against the ever growing population of undead seeking their next meal. So the
All
next
right.
thing is, yeah, what do you think, brother, about this?
Well, shit. So right now, what I'm catching on to this, so we got a DLC mode, so we got a new group that they're introducing in here. So this is that's why I do remember when we were playing Dead Island 2, there was a few every time they kept telling us to go into the sewers or when we were up in Hollywood Boulevard, like right by the beach side and all that.
Yep, yep.
Like if you notice, there was a few doors that you can't go into, but it's already laid out there. Like if you could open them. So I'm wondering if that's what's gonna open the new side going towards Malibu.
Yes,
Like
indeed.
going towards Malibu and shit. It's kind of interesting, man. Because the thing is, this is how you know that the third DLC or whenever they're gonna introduce, the ones from the first story, the mutated genes, half human, half zombie.
Yeah, the Newmans.
Yeah, the Newmans, bro. Like I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with that one. Cause if they just drop this DLC right now, just for like a little cult that you're going after and all that, it's gonna be pretty interesting, man. Like what they got coming in the future. Cause I heard they have three Newman card or like a few Newman cards coming in on this one, right?
Yes, alongside the weapons as well.
That's another thing I wanted to discuss too, man. Three weapons. What is it? Three or four weapons that's gonna about to release?
So, continuing reading, new real estate. House is set in a completely new location, a mysterious with stylish villa in Malibu, where the boundaries of morality are pushed to the limits. This nightmarish location serves as both a sanctuary and a machine to strip away flesh and harvest the souls. Okay, seems very horror. Players will weave through the deranged labyrinth of biomes where rational architectures is subversed by expanding narrative spaces. Players will have new slaying tools to survive this horror. K.
Okay.
Crossbow. I mean, I don't know why they made it name this K Crossbow, but it's a crossbow crafted
Wait, so
for precision.
the first weapon they're introducing in there out of the three is a crossbow?
Yes, crossbow.
That's not bad. But is that going to be like a legendary? Like, do you know if it's going to be a legendary or if it's going to be like a epic, normal?
I've seen the crossbow in the green variant, the common one. But I suppose as we progress, just like let's say the pistols, the shotguns, and SMGs, they went from the stages from being green to blue and then epic. So I suppose the crossbow will have the same thing, and perhaps a legendary variant. I mean,
Right.
it should be. It should be a legendary variant, like hidden somewhere with special name, I suppose. Crafted for precision and lethality, unleash devastating long-range firepower, and explode zombified brains with ease. So, you got another confirmation: explosive warheads.
Ooh, okay, that sounds interesting, man. And listen, right before we keep it going, man, shout out to the chat, man. Yo, Chase, that shit happens all the time on every live that I am. I always have to like look and click, man. I'll be like 5, 10 minutes behind, man. You have to like move the little red bar forward and then refresh it real quick. It's crazy. I don't know what's happening with you too. He said I was he said I was responding to shit 5 minutes ago. Hey, yo, bro, don't even worry about that, man. And if you guys forgot, man, make sure y'all share this content, hit that like notification bell, and share it with a friend if you digging it, man.
I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, voodoo, you voodoo, bitch.
You know what I'm saying, man? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You know how the streets be going, man.
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Used to be my dog. He was in my left titty. You dig? We got It's Just Jules in the building, man. Salute to It's Just Jules, man. Shout out to her, man, growing her channel too, promoting everybody. She knows I love that shit. Man, listen, keep that shit going, man. Keep climbing, keep dropping content, man. I hope you drop some content pretty soon. Shit. I want to see some content coming from everybody. And as you know, we got the return, man, of some of our gamer homies coming through, man. More on that tomorrow. We will chat about that. Uh, but let's go. Continue on, Moski.
So, alongside the explosive arrows, then I would like to, from my side, I suppose
Right.
the electric Gothic arrows are also on the way. They just probably didn't want to say that here. Just let us craft it later, I suppose.
That's all connected to the crossbow, though, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, if they have explosive arrows, then they should have electric and Gothic and also fire.
Right, right. All the elements and shit, man. And what about weapon two? What's on the agenda with that? What is it?
Weapon 2 called Hog Rasta.
Hog roster?
Yes,
Like Rasta, like right by the beach. Let her mercy.
like hog roaster.
Roaster. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I thought you meant the shit went Rasta fire on the motherfucker. I was like, get the fuck out of here, son. I was like, I need to see what that shit is, bro. Yeah, man. I love the way Jules promotes everybody, bro. Like that's I'm talking about everybody. Like the way, like remember how the way I used to start it, bro? She's like me times 1,000 and shit, bro. Like she seriously promotes every fucking thing, man. And that shit's awesome, man. You keep that shit up, man. Real talk. So the second weapon is called the Hog Roster, man. And if y'all forgot out there, man, make sure y'all hit that like button for you.
Lay down right here. Do it. Do it.
So this weapon is the ultimate ticket of visceral slaying. Why only why only butcher a zombie when you can barbecue them? at the same time. Well, I thought we already barbecuing them with the fire effect on the weapons.
Well, shit. What's my motherfucking favorite weapon called? The pickaxe with the flame. What's that shit called again?
Rakatoa.
Yeah, the Krakatoa.
Oh,
That is my shit right there, bro. The Krakatoa. That weapon is no joke, man. But you got to be careful swinging that son bitch around, man. Cause that shit will hit you. That shit will give you some damage and shit, man. If you going all crazy, like you know that I am, like I
mhm.
go nuts.
There's another pickaxe that
Appreciate
have
that,
the same
Nightbot.
fire
Appreciate
effect.
this, Chad. Appreciate everybody in here. Of course, Jules. Man, you put in the work out there, man. I'm proud of everybody putting the work. Everybody, man, that's like growing, man. Shit, getting the shit that they need to do done, man. I'm proud of y'all so much, man, for real. Make sure y'all join the Discord, man. You know what I'm saying? Please and thank you.
Welcome to the
Continue,
family.
Mo.
So the next thing is Dead Islands to take the
No,
weight off
no,
your.
no, 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 no.
I
We
mean,
were only on the second weapon.
yeah, well, that's the second weapon. But I'm going to the.
But what is it? Is it a knife?
It's no, it's actually it's like a machete-looking thing with connected fire and other metals. It's it's like
Oh.
having let's say like some sort of chain on it. Like it's a machete with a chain and fire effect on it. It's looking it does look weird. You know that machete that in Dead Island 2 that you can use it for only bleeding effect,
Yep, yep.
the legendary one. So I would like to say it's like it, but with fire effect.
I see, I see. Well, shit. What's the third weapon then?
There's no third weapon. I mean, I think they just want to keep some things hidden, so they just give you at least the.
Oh, so they only named two because I remember they were saying
Mhm.
three weapons is out, but they only named two of them.
Yeah, well, maybe they just want to keep things secret, which is a good thing, Find things here and there on our own as well.
Well, shit, man. I'm with it either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hold on, man. For those of y'all that's new that's in here, man, appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. And make sure if you know somebody that suffers from pick me-itis, man, you guys gotta help them. Public service announcement.
In a world we live where people suffer from pick-me-itis every day, if you have a friend that suffers from pick-me-itis, please help them out. And remember, only you can suffer from pick-me-itis with this wrench.
Got him! Got him!
And look at all the motherfucking gamer homies and homettes, man, rolling in here. Shout out to Sebastian Shaw, Slytherin gang. We just be rolling up in here like. Let's fucking go. All right, Mo, let's go. Let's get it. What's next? Let's
So
get
the
it.
next thing is called Dead Islands to take off the weight off your shoulders, whilst you smash undead enemies into oblivion. I'm not sure what does that mean.
You squash them like jelly, motherfucker. That's what the fuck that means.
Well, is it a catchphrase? Is it a weapon? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird to have something called Dead Islands. Like, what is that? Is it a weapon? Is it a feature? We don't know until find out, right?
That shit, basically. Is that the third weapon that they were talking about?
I don't know, man. Like, I tried to understand with my own. I couldn't even find it in the videos they had, so I'm not sure
Oh,
what
so
exactly it
they're
is.
keeping that like tight knit like Disney and shit. They ain't releasing none of that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm surprised they didn't even drop a trailer for this DLC. They just announced it like out of nowhere, like, "Hey, this DLC launching the November 2nd." Boom, there
Right,
you go.
right.
So the final thing is 8 new skill cards.
Facts, Nightbot. All right. Oh,
Embellish,
we got 8 new skill cards coming out.
yes, embellish your Slayer with an expanded
All right.
arsenal of skills.
All right. Shit. Talk to me.
So I'm not sure how many what the card's gonna be about. If it's gonna be all about power, it's gonna be about survival. Well, I suppose it's gonna be a mix of all the categories we have. From which the like the which one have the most cards you can apply to? Is it like survival or Slayer?
Well, shit, you know me, man. I stay on some survival because I always put myself in the I always put myself in the shit, bro. Like I
Mm-hmm.
always got to be on some survival shit. Like I like building like survival base. Especially if I pick a weak character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I pick a weaker character, man, that just like his intangibles are only good, man, for doing certain things, I'll just like build a survival kit around them. Just work my way like that. If I go like Slayer mode, I'll pick somebody like a brute motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm. I don't think Jacob is a weak character. I think he's like the third
that's the
strongest
fireman,
character.
right? No, no, that's the one I pick, right? The one that smokes weed with the afro.
Yeah, yeah. Jacob.
Nah, he's actually pretty good. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
actually
he's
pretty
like
good.
the third powerful character in the game. I suppose. I mean,
Hmm.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan is a tough guy. Like Ryan is the most
That's the
powerful one.
fireman, right?
Yeah. Then you
Yep.
have Carla, which she's the mechanic, and she's the second powerful person in the game.
Yeah, I seen video play of her. She does got like crazy intangibles. I think she got mass stamina and more power than Jacob does.
Yeah, Jacob. I would say he's like the middle one among them all. Like he's just
Yep.
right there in the middle.
He's basically balanced. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yes.
the balanced character.
Yep. And here's a fun fact: Ryan is the one who have survived like during the developments because Ryan, like the character, he existed in the original Dead Island 2 in
Right.
2015. But when they, how it went from studio to studio, but he's the only one who has survived when the name and kind of the profession, but they just changed him there to be like a dancer or whatever. But
Mm,
he was originally a fireman, and I guess they just kept the custom of a fireman.
right.
So yeah, that's the DLC for Dead Island 2, folks. And we're gonna be back on November 2nd for that one. We're gonna give you amazing gameplay, and
Yes.
hopefully you like it.
Definitely gonna give you some good gameplay on that shit, man. And we're definitely gonna be playing. Right now we're playing Dead Island Part One Definitive Edition, man. So we're gonna be having uploads coming. We had a live that we did, but it was like we just talked about it. We're like, it's better that we just drop uploaded content for you guys on that one. Um, Also on another topic, I will be doing a Twitch stream later. Sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. Something was acting up with my internet, man, that I can only do limited fucking things, but we're good to go today. We will be playing Red Dead Part 1 Undead Nightmare DLC, man. For those of y'all, man, that's just into the Halloween shit, love you some zombies, um, werewolves, Dracula, all that shit, man. We gonna play Undead Nightmare around 6 o'clock, Eastern time, my time. And I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy that show. It's gonna be no commentary, of course, man. And then we will be uploading that part of the Red Dead and October content. Um, but appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Like real shit, dog. We got a whole zombie army up in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button for us.
I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, voodoo, you voodoo, bitch.
We got Tesh Aziz in the building. Appreciate you guys, man, showing some love, man. You guys got to show everybody some love too, man. Shout out, man. Message from Rick Ross.
When I go to these young niggas' pages and I only see one like after 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growed up with, they see it and they go by. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it.
And shit, facts, bro. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Rick Ross, man. So next on the motherfucking topic, broski, what do we got?
Now we sail to Starfield.
Oh shit.
Yes. Starfield players build impressive pirate ship in the game. Now that's what I like.
Oh,
While the
actually,
ship
I was reading on that shit yesterday too. Hold on, so
Mhm.
check that out. All right. All right, I'll tackle this one real quick, man. Starfield players build an impressive pirate ship in the game. While the ship builder can be used to build all sorts of creative sci-fi designs, one Starfield player opted for more old-fashioned look. Shit looked pretty fucking dope too. I should have put a screenshot on there, man, and just posted it up.
Yeah, man.
Starfield players can unleash their inner pirate by joining the Crimson Fleet and creating their own pirate ship to engage in high stakes space battles and plunder resources. Um, the ship builder feature in Starfield allows players to showcase their creativity by constructing spaceship designs with one player's pirate inspired vessel receiving high praise from the community. Starfield's upcoming modding tools may further expand the ship designer scene, enabling players to build even more ambitious and specialized ships, enhancing the game's sandbox experience.
Oh yeah,
Man, so what's your take on that right there?
man. You know me. Like I love vessels. I love ships, especially where I came from. So this is something really wonderful and very creative because
Right.
you can build whatever you want, and someone just took the chance to build like an actual sail ship, but in a modern design. I love that, man.
Hmm.
Like I love to see the creativity of the people, and not only that, but also I've seen like on Instagram some folks making the Pelican of Halo in Starfield, and
Oh
that's
shit, for real?
yeah, like they made the. I mean, it's not gonna be like exactly like it because that requires a mod, but at least with the tools they have from the game, they were able to construct the Pelican of Halo, and that got me really just put a smile on my face. Like, man, this is good. This is what I like to see.
Man, that's actually pretty fucking dope, man. Like it also says on here, man, like while Starfield lets characters become space pirates complete with a decorated faction storyline, a player decided to take the concept even further by creating a more old-fashioned pirate ship out of the factions in Starfield. Fans have been singing and praising the Crimson Fleet the most. Much like any Bethesda title, the side quests are often more exciting than the main story, and the pirate themed faction of the Crimson Fleet appears to stand head over shoulders above the rest. Man, that kind of fucked up for me, man, because I done blasted, man, like five fucking I like how like you're in part of the well, you know how like when you were watching my content and I like you have to like join the Crimson Fleet to do some espionage shit for some other man. Listen, I shot them motherfuckers down the moment they fucked with me, bro. They started talking some shit, and then like somebody had a little mission that I had to go in there, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get this shit done? I was like, man, I just walked up to somebody and tried to talk to him. He just started pulling out guns. I was like, fuck it, you all die. Shit. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like,
you can't
it
trust a
is what it
pirate.
is.
You can't trust a pirate, man.
No, the
Don't
fuck you
trust
can't,
them.
bro. It was like, man, listen, I swear to God, bro, I even shot somebody in their sleep, bro. Like she was over there. First of all, the whole mission, she was trying to take shots at me, trying to
Oh,
blow me up when I was trying to like look for clues and shit, man. So by the time I get to her, she's still trying to shoot me. So I had to pop her in the belly real quick, and she's like, "Oh, if you gonna kill me, kill me." I'm like, "All right, cool, cool." I just let her go and shit, man, chilling. And then she's on the bed, still talking shit to me. So I'm looking for everything, and then I look at her just laying down. I'm like, "Fuck it, you say you was gonna die anyways." I just shot her right in her sleep and shit. I was like, "Fuck it, you ain't gotta worry about that shit." y'all laughing at me. Y'all laughing at me and shit, man. I promise you, I did that shit. It's on video. I got it on video, man. And make sure, man, you watch out for these crazy geriatrics out here, man. They fucking running wild as fuck. These motherfuckers is like watching each other from the town hall. Like, yo, I swear to God, these old folks are meeting up, man. They squaring up, pulling up on each other and shit. Motherfuckers are having dance offs and shit, man. Yo, you meet your grandma, your grandpa, man, at a townhouse meeting. They start doing like some shit like this. You start running, bro. Abuelito, man, just straight up threw the stability sticks. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I swear to God, he threw that shit. Bro, let me just put that shit again, bro. Can you imagine an OG? Why I was looking at everybody in the background because there's younger people dancing too. This motherfucker done threw the stability sticks, bro. This motherfucker right here didn't even have the motherfucking fanny pack, son. Like this motherfucker right there had the old school Store 24, or they call it Tedeschi's in some places. The motherfucker had an old Tedeschi's bag hanging off his belt line to the side. You know that shit had like the lotion the sunscreen they have to fucking wear. This motherfucker probably had an extra pair of fucking diapers in that motherfucker, yo. But he was living the dream. That motherfucker seen his ops and shit. He seen the shorty that he liked and shit at the nursing home and shit. He bought her a new Hummel and shit. He was like, fuck this. Bang! Broke that shit down, bro. That's it. He had the moves, bro.
I guess the
Like,
blood just
bro,
began
listen, I
pumping.
need that OG around me too, bro. That motherfucker has some moves and shit. But he ain't have no moves like this OG waiting for a game at GameStop and shit. Gamers! Hey, yo, Abuelito right there, man, had the hybrid moonwalk with the Gregory Hine fucking tap dancing, bro. Like, yo, he was in it to win it. Yo, homeboy did grab his motherfucking head, bro. I'm telling you, them OGs right there were rocking it, bro. Like, I swear to God, them motherfuckers was rocking it, bro. Man, and be careful, man. If you guys, man, have a job that you got to do some crazy shit and you just embarrass yourself, you know, like being a goddamn cop and shit, just retire if some shit like this happens to you.
Chucky guy. He's on him.
Get down! Get back down here!
Yeah, Fred, that was
Down
like one of my favorite parts when that motherfucker said, get down!
Get down!
Get down here! Yeah, that shit,
Man, I ain't coming down there. Like, I can't believe you said that. Like,
hey, yo, I can't do this shit. You want to watch that shit again, bro? That shit was hilarious. It's the way the little kid was jumping around and how smooth he was with it. You could tell he ran that lane before, man. Mad times, bro. Check that shit out.
Chucky guy.
Come back here,
He's on him.
Get down! Get back down here!
Nah, I need a motherfucker like that on my side. I swear to God, a motherfucker that can get away from the Jakes like that, bro. Like, fuck all that, dog. I need that motherfucker on retainer, son. Like, shit.
bro went home and slept, and he was. And
Hey,
the
yo,
cop
my
was like,
man
"Get
was
back
wearing
here."
a book bag, bro. My man was wearing a book bag. Still made that quick little leap. Climbed up that motherfucker. This motherfucker thought he was gonna like tap his fucking foot and shit and just make him fall and shit. Nah, motherfucker, you done busted your ass, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy.
Lay down right here. Do it. Do it.
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
You know what I'm saying?
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, but in all seriousness, man, make sure y'all motherfuckers, before y'all head the fuck out anywhere, man, make sure y'all grab everything that you need, your weed, your food, your fruit roll-ups, and just get the fuck out of there.
Let's go! Wait, stop! Get weed! Get the weed! Okay, anything we might need. Snacks, food, fruit roll-ups. Let's get the fuck out of here! Okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here. And that motherfucker had me dead. I'm gonna watch that shit today. I swear to God, while I'm playing Dead Island, no commentary. I'm gonna be watching that shit in the background, just dying laughing. So if you see me just stop real quick in the video game, that's probably me dropping the controller, laughing my ass off and shit. I promise. I promise you. I swear to God. Swear to God. And for everybody, man, we got more public announcements, man. We got motherfuckers everywhere all over the world just going crazy, man, wanting to kill each other, wanting to fight each other, wanting to do everything, but all on YouTube, not outside, All on YouTube.
All
So
on
we had to
YouTube.
ask Zoltar, man, and the Magic 8 Ball, man, to come out and see if this shit's gonna about to happen. I don't know.
Magic 8 Ball. Will anybody in this sector pull up on anyone in the next 2 years?
Got him! Got him!
And even the 8 Ball knew that shit was bullshit. I swear to God. Like, that shit was crazy. Man, you guys are fucking awesome, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, please, and thank you, man. So, we are still on Starfield. We are going to wrap it up on that topic and move to the next pretty soon. So, what else do we have, Mo?
So, alongside the ship, which again we have spoken about, is really a wonderful thing. I want to say also there are some folks who have built Optimus Prime ship, like based on Optimus Prime as a robot, and
Okay.
also there's a space truck, like actual semi truck, and like I said, let's just wait and see what the mods will have to offer, because the modders will make it a lot easier, and they will import stuff as well. Instead of, okay, you go through the time to build, we could just go ahead and download the mod and have the ship ready for you, or anything else. So we're moving to the next topic, and it's EA pulling multiplayer Battlefield games offline.
Oh,
Now,
fuck no, hold the fuck on. What?
Babies! They're babies! Ugh.
Did you just say that these motherfuckers is gonna bounce to what they gonna do?
they're going to pull the plug off certain Battlefield games offline. They're going to make them just shut down the servers.
Wow, so they shutting the online servers for all of them. I bet you it's gonna be like Bad Company, Battlefield 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, reading the article.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you on mute, man, while I listen to you read this article. Go ahead, bro.
So, bad news for Battlefield fans. If scrapping one Battlefield project wasn't enough, DICE now have announced that multiple titles in the series are being pulled offline. In case you missed it, earlier this year, EA announced that it was stopping development on Battlefield Mobile, which, I mean, I wouldn't say that was a successful thing anyway, despite the fact that it only just entered its beta period last November. Wow, didn't last long. At the time, EA said that it remains highly committed to unlocking Battlefield's enormous potential, and that the devs are in pre-production in our future Battlefield experiences to our studio across the globe. So we're moving down. Now the VGC report, DICE confirmed that the servers of the following Battlefield, Bad Company 1 and 2, as well as Battlefield 1943, will soon be removed from digital storefronts ahead of the titles going offline later this year. As 1943 is an online-only game, that means it'll only be totally unplayable, which means it doesn't have a campaign. Unlike Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, they do have campaign, which you can enjoy in case of the multiplayer is off. So what do you think, bro, about this?
Hold on. What do I think about this shit?
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah, bro, like that. That's not good news for me, bro. Like, to be honest, man, because you know me, I love nostalgic gaming too, bro. And what the fuck, man? What if I want to play some Bad Company, man, 1 and 2 and shit like that, man, and play online? Now I'm not gonna be able to play online. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be able to play multiplayer on any older games and shit. See, this is the problem that we have with this shit, man. Like after a while, they start shutting down the servers. But why are you shutting down the servers when you already gave everybody a long time ago? Who was it that intervened where you could rent the servers that way you could still play? Like, why are they like not just sticking with that?
Oh, that was on Battlefield 3 actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they implemented that, why wouldn't they implement that for everything? Let everybody rent some servers so you'll be able to play all your nostalgic games that you paid money for.
I mean, I guess they. I mean, it was. I would say it's what's profitable for them. They made a lot of money, I bet. But I guess with how EA been dealing with things, from my side, I'm not really surprised that they are decided to shut down the whole thing.
Right.
It's just with how EA been acting up in the past decade and so like, nah, this is not good. I mean, this is unacceptable from being anti-consumer at some point, not just for Battlefield, but even for UFC games,
Yep.
FIFA games. They just like there's nothing really amazing about them anymore. Okay, Battlefield's still on the top. Yes, Battlefield still on the top, but I feel this is how they're just going to be shutting down, failing at things. And as we continue, like, here's what it says: as we close in an hour on. As we close in on 15 years since the release of Battlefield 1943 and Bad
Mhm.
Company 1 and 2, we are announcing that their journey is coming to an end, DICE wrote in a blog post. Starting
Mhm.
April 28th, which, I mean, it was this year, they want to shut them down. From this date on April 28th, Battlefield 1943, Bad Company 1, 2 will be removed from digital fronts. So that's the first thing they will do. They remove them from the digital stores.
Oh, so you're only gonna be able to get them from cop. You're only gonna be hard copies, and that's even if you could find any of them.
Yeah, if you can find any of them, you can get them, but they're going to be expensive.
Yep.
This is in preparation for the retirement of the online services for these titles, which will happen on December 8th, 2023. For Bad Company 1 and 2, you still can continue playing them and use them their respective offline features, of course, like the campaign. You can
Right.
play them, no problem. They continued, while these titles hold a special place in our heart, we are now looking forward to creating new memories alongside you as we shift our focus toward our current and future Battlefield experiences. If
Hmm.
you want to buy any of those three games, you have just over a month to do so. It is truly the end of an era.
Wow, bro. Well, shit. You know what? The only thing I could take from that too, man, is that it gives me hope that they will release another modern Battlefield game. You know what I mean? Before they keep going more into the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe closing down these servers, man, will just maybe it's just some good news for further down the line, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm a dice player through and through, man. When it comes to Battlefield, I'm even when I talk shit about the games that they make, man. Like some of them that come out, real choppy. Like, the last one, 2042. I didn't even fuck with it, bro. I fucked with it when they gave it to everybody for free, and by then, that's when they started fixing it a little bit.
Uh
And
huh.
I like the fixes that they're doing to the game now. But it's just like any other game, man, that you release that's been out for about 2 years, 3 years, and everything, and then you decide to start fixing it now and make it a great game. Like that's what's up. That's cool and all, but like I moved on to other fucking games. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not on like my top priority and shit like that. But it's expected, man, that they were gonna do something like this. It's still fucking weird. It's still messed up though, man. For those that like are diehard, Bad Company One players and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I wish they would implement something like they did in Battlefield 3. Just have like a metric server just come out where you could rent servers and host your own games.
Yeah.
Uh, that would have been my only way out of this, man. But let's see, man, because if they keep dishing out more fucking Battlefield games, nobody's gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What I'm thinking
Yep.
also is that they shut down. Like if you look at those projects that they said they shut down, maybe they're getting ready for a reboot or a remake down the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could actually make a lot of sense. And also, if I'm not mistaken, they need to pay for these specific servers, right? They need to
Yep.
update them, pay for them, right?
Yep.
So they're like cutting their losses. And yeah, from when it comes to me, like Battlefield, Bad Company 2 was my first Battlefield ever.
Yeah, man.
I bought it because I seen this video on YouTube, how to be, how about, yeah, how about not to be a noob in Battlefield Bad Company 2. So I watched a tutorial about this guy. I forgot his channel, but at least I said his title of the video. And
Right.
he showed how you can be really good at Battlefield, even if at a very low level. And I went on, bought the game, and then when I began playing, it was like, wow, this is really good. It took me even off Call of Duty. It made me stop playing
Mm.
Call of Duty. And I loved the story of the campaign and the multiplayer, and then went bought Bad Company 1. Yes, I would say it's below Bad Company 2, but it made me at least do that as well. Like played a little bit of the multiplayer, played the campaign,
Hmm.
and of course they prepared me for Battlefield 3. So yeah, it's really it was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful gym. Congratulations for those who have experienced them and their prime time when they launched and before Battlefield 3. I mean, it's still really a wonderful game, and that's why you saw it being kind of brought back in Battlefield 2042. However, when I went and searched for Bad Company 2 servers, I don't find them. Like they're all empty, and
Right.
that's unfortunate thing that even it wasn't populated at least in the modern Battlefield.
Bro, I was surprised that they're knocking down Apex too, the way Apex was picking up steam at first.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened with them because everybody already voted. Their artwork is awesome. The artwork, how they made the games, the mechanics of the games was fucking real good. Um, I just think that they jumped in too late for the battle royale segment because Fortnite. At the end of the day, man, we still got all these battle royales, the grandfathers of the battle royales from back then, like Arma and all that shit, man. Like which one's the other one with the zombies? The one that they took from Armor and made. Um
The one they took from Arma.
yeah, the DLC that they made from Armor, the
Oh yeah,
zombie one.
Daisy. Daisy.
DayZ. There you go. DayZ, man. Do you remember when they were gonna drop it on console, but it took so long for them to do it?
Oh yeah.
Fortnite came over and just took over the whole genre and shit like that. Like it didn't even matter. They dropped every battle royale game possible, even the more realistic looking ones. Everybody
Yeah.
was just on the Fortnite wave and shit like that. And those games are still out there right now to be played and shit like that. But the thing is, man, when you got different genres of the game, man, like coming in like different shit. You got the battle royales. Then you got regular multiplayer shooters that everybody loves. You got your hack and slash, your RTSs, your fucking tabletop games and shit. You got you got puzzle games, man. Uh when it comes to this right here, I'm glad that they're doing all of this for the gaming community and everything, man, because everything has their own like categories and stuff like that. I don't know. I just can't call it, bro. I think for this specifically, it's a good move, man. Keep expanding and growing on games, man. That way they can have some more ideas for video games and shit like that. But hey, man, I'm 50-50 with it anyways as a gamer. You know what I mean? Like I'm good either way. I'm still gonna talk shit about it if it's a bad game. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like I'm still gonna be critiquing doing my shit. But let's move on
Yep.
to the next one, man, because we running down on time, man. Next subject over here, man, for all you Rockstar lovers. We got GTA 6 release date spotted in official Xbox document.
Hot stuff.
Hot motherfucking stuff, man, for you GTA lovers out there, man. So in documents found showing correspondence between Microsoft and the competition and market authority CMA over the Activision ruling, a release date for Grand Theft Auto 6 was spotted by one Eagle fan. But just remember this, because it was leaked, because this shit was leaked, they might change the date now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's another day without GTA 6 announcements, and fans of the series are looking everywhere for even the slightest hints of the release date. With 10 years having passed, Jesus Christ, man, GTA's been out for fuck, but that's how it is, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I
GTA
mean? 10
5.
fucking years, bro. That shit went through 3 different consoles. You know what I mean? With 10
Yep.
years having passed since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, man. Uh, it is safe to say that we are all ready for the latest installment. However, Rockstar Games in no hurry to announce it. To help cope with the lack of information, one fan has recently turned their attention to the Microsoft Activision ruling documents, and they may have spotted something important. Um, the poster took at the RG GTA 6 to share findings in Microsoft's response to the CMA on their ruling of Microsoft acquisition of Activision and Blizzard. um, there is a section meant to highlight games in the shooter category from other publishers, mostly games of a comparable size to Call of Duty. They explain Take Two is mentioned having Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 as games with shooter elements. And it also mentions that Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to release within 2024. Um, whether this means calendar 2024 of the fiscal 2024, I'm not sure, but it's interesting that mentioned in the document about 2 entirely different companies. I doubt something speculative would be mentioned in an official document submitted by the UK government. So there must be some kind of things happening behind the scenes, confirmations of the game and its potential release date. This news line up with the recent leak that could expect GTA 6 announcements as early as October 26th. If this is true, we only have a couple of weeks to wait. But keep in mind, this is just a rumored leak and it has not been confirmed by Rockstar yet. So, what is your take on that?
Man, I would say I'm excited for GTA and for the leaks. I understand if it's gonna be like a bummer for the devs,
Right.
but I feel they should have at least dropped some gameplay teasers here and there, just to keep the fans at bay, keep them anticipated. As for this leak, like, okay, if it's gonna make things bad for them, okay, I get it. It's
Right.
they want to have at least as a big bang surprise. But yeah, man, I'm excited for GTA 6. And as a matter of fact, for me, I didn't play any GTA 6 before that much. I played bits and pieces
Oh,
here
you
and there.
mean GTA 5? You mean GTA 5?
Yeah, I played GTA 5 a little bit for the campaign and mostly with the multiplayer with you. Played San Andreas a little bit here and there,
Yep.
bits and pieces. I enjoyed it, but I feel this time it's gonna be my full experience with GTA to play campaign fully and then
Right.
jump on the multiplayer.
Well, that's how it was with me with the GTA 2, man. Like when GTA 5 came out, I ran through the fucking story because you know me, man. I love to watch the Rockstar stories. You know what I mean? So I just like ran through it, gave it a speed run. Um, I liked the way the online was, but to be honest, bro, I wasn't like everybody else that like stayed on the wave. You know what I mean? Like everybody, I probably left when I like finally reached like rank 49, 50 and shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? And
Oh
then
yeah,
it just got like real repetitive for me. Like I just
true.
stopped. You know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, you know what, man. But I still went back and forth. Like I still went back to go play it here and there and everything and shit, man. I was just like, because I'm always gonna love GTA games. I'm always, but my love is Red Dead. That's my shit. Out of like the 2 companies, man, that's the one I picked first. GTA second on my end. And yeah, man, I'm excited for part 6 anyways, bro, cuz I already know, man, with everything that you can do in part 5, man, they're going to implement so much things you can do and then they're using the engine that they were using for the Red Dead Redemption. So
Yeah,
it's just going to be good, man. It's going to be great. I hope they have a real great launch when they come out, man. I just hope the traffic ain't too much to fuck up the online gameplay for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because when
yes,
something like this happens, it's so popular, especially with Rockstar games. You throw online and You throw online in the middle of that shit, bro, and we might catch some crashes, man, the first 3-4 days, man, of that game, bro, because everybody's gonna be on that bitch. You know what I mean?
True that.
But that's great news, man. And we're gonna move on to the next one, and you're gonna take that away, man, because you already know what that next news is. But before we do all that, man,
handle danger.
What are you talking about?
You can.
I totally can. And for you to come into my house and not tell secrets because you think you're saving me, well, in reality, it just makes you look like a dumbass, okay? Because look at this. You see this? You see that? There's no hair under here, bro. Okay?
What's the significance of that?
It makes me aerodynamic when I fight. I can take danger.
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I could take motherfucking danger, man. But that's what's up. Next on the motherfucking docket, man. Let's go. We almost done with this. Let's get it.
Next topic. The Last of Us Part 2 director really wants to make a Punisher game. Good God.
Woof. God damn. Let's fucking go. Go
bear
ahead.
with me. Bear with me. The Last of Us Part 2 director Neil Druckmann have opened up about which Marvel characters he would like to create a title about. And it looks like the Punisher's Frank Castle is at the top of the list. Released in 2020, the Part 2 of The Last of Us went above and beyond the sequel, including both inventive stealth and combat mechanics mixed with scavenging and crafting features, telling the story of revenge and retribution, as well as survival. It went on to become one of the most talked about video games in years. Whether players liked it or not, this same formula could be perfect for a game dedicated to the Punisher, and Naughty Dog would be perfect studio to attempt to.
Okay.
Back in 2021, Greg Miller asked Druckmann what established IP he would like to want to make. To which Druckmann replied, 1. Punisher, 2. Half-Life, 3. Ghost Rider, 4. Hotline Miami, 5. Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those come to mind despite a mix of FPS shooters, movies, and anime. It seems the Punisher is at the top of his list, which could mean a collaboration is on the studio's docket. What do you think about that, man?
Well, shit. Shit. What do I think about this? I love it, and I'm scared for it because fuck, bro, we taking the Punisher, man. If you got Neil Druckmann, man, and the directors of The Last of Us 2 making a Punisher game, I think they can make an epic motherfucking game. But they can't go the same route unless Scarcasian just throw agendas in this motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? Because then, for all you know, man, we're gonna about to have the Punisher. We're gonna have Frank Castle just having a relationship, man, with Ted and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna about to be fucking nuts. Like, that's what I don't want happening. Just stick to the storyline. Stick to a game that we're all gonna love to play. That's gonna be carnage, straight killing your ass, man. Don't go too deep into these motherfuckers' story and try to make up new background stories for them. You know what I mean? Like, leave the agendas out.
True.
Make a great video game.
I would say even without Sarkisian, like, he himself will attempt to do something like that.
Well, he has to, because he has to pander for the crowd, man, that he generated, man, for the last 4 years. He has to cater to them. Thing is, this is a double-edged sword right here, bro. Like, you fuck up Punish. If you pull this trigger and make a Punisher, bro, and you botch it to the point, man, where you kill that storyline because of agendas and shit like that, it's gonna fuck you up.
No, man.
It's gonna fuck you up. Still gonna make a great game because, you know, their mechanics and all their video games are fucking awesome.
True that.
But
True that.
I would love to see a Punisher game coming from them, man. But man, listen, man, it's gonna be interesting, man. We're gonna about to talk a little bit about that on Saturday on episode 3 of Yes, the Shiitz. We had about 3 more topics, but since I see that some of it's more Bethesda news, I think we'll leave that for the Saturday show, man, because we're about out of time right now. And we're just gonna about to wrap it up here, man, and continue that right there in the beginning, before the monologue and everything, and then we can continue on with the show. You know what I mean?
True.
But before we go, we do got news. The new PS5s, PS5 Slims are on the way.
The hot
They're
stuff.
on the
too.
way. So for any of y'all that love your PlayStations, man, make sure y'all grab one, man, because you know how this shit's gonna be. The bots are gonna try to buy all of them motherfuckers up. You ain't gonna be able to get one, and you're gonna be mad as a motherfucker. I'm happy with the one I got now, but if I could land a goddamn Slim or at least a refresh when the refreshes come out, like, that would be pretty dope. Like, that would be pretty fucking awesome, man. But let me go up and down this chat room, man, because I got to give everybody that came through, man, their shout out, man, their respect. I appreciate every last one of y'all, man, that came out here rocking with us. Miss Chandler Unica, of course, man. We got It's Just Jules. Congratulations, mama. Mrs. Baker, 843. We got Real Chase Bank Gaming, because he's a gamer. We got Thug Life Manning in the building, because he's a gamer. We got motherfucking Unwanted Smoke in the building, because he's a gamer. You know what I'm saying? We got Mohammed in the building, because he's a gamer. We got Lucy came through, man. Shout out to you, Mamita. Appreciate you coming through. Who else came through? Because I ain't no big YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? So we rolling with what we got. We got the minivan gang up in here. We got Sebastian Shaw came through. AC Walker, what's going on, man? What's going on? Appreciate you, man, showing some love, man. Hold on. We got Tesh Aziz came through to bless the motherfucking show. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate every last one of y'all, man, that came through to rock out with your boy for a bit. And if you haven't forgotten to hit that like button, please
Lay
do
down
that.
right here. Do it. Do it.
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Man, and listen, man, you know we ain't going anywhere, bro, without our public service announcements, man, because this is real serious for all of y'all, man, that think y'all gonna be weirding me the fuck out.
No new wrench, no new wrench, no new wrench, no, no, no. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna get no wrench. No new wrench, no new wrench, no new wrench, no, no, no. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna get no wrench. No new wrench, no new wrench, no new wrench, no, no, no. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna get no wrench. No new wrench, no new wrench, no new wrench, no, no, no. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna get no wrench. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna get no wrench. Weird motherfuckers.
Man, because this shit is a serious fucking business, man, when pick-me-itis is out in the world, man. So public service announcements, man, we almost out of here.
In a world we live where people suffer from pick-me-itis every day. If you have a friend that suffers from pick-me-itis, please help them out. And remember, only you could suffer from pick-me-itis with this French.
Ha! Got him! Got him!
Mr. Nice Guy Party Accessories.
Well, did you get my message?
Who is this?
This is Samson, Smarty Pants.
Operator with an emergency breakthrough from your sister.
Samson and Sheila. Mama failed. Shut up, bitch!
Eddie! Eddie! I want to talk to you!
What's your problem, baby?
I don't like the way you treat me, Eddie! You treat me like animal!
Pretty good.
Hey, go! Let's go! Wait! Stop! Get weed! Get the weed! Okay, anything you might need! Snacks! Food! Fruit roll-ups! Let's get the fuck out of here!
Hey, okay.
When I go to these young niggas' pages and I only see one like, after 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growed up with, they see it and they go by. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty.
Man, used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. All right, everybody, man. This was Do Rag Mo 2.0 and the Stone the Builders Refuse, man. Thank you for rocking out with us, man. Here's our outro out, man. We